Hello there, and welcome to episode 109 of this series, where I play the regions and provinces of Europe one by one on GeoGuessr. I do so in a tennis match format, meaning that every time I score a 5,000 point round, I get a tennis point, and whenever I fail to do so, the game gets a tennis point. Currently the standing is deuce at the standing of 4-love to me in the third set, and I'm leading 2-0. And the previous round in Finland was quite hard, and today's won't be any easier. But before we get to where we're going today, there are time limits to my games here. There's a maximum time limit per round of 7 minutes, and a maximum game time of 35 minutes, and every time I do score a 5,000 point round, I'll be knocking 3 minutes off the total game time, which in turn means that I will be starting today's episode with a 3-minute deficit, because I ended the previous episode with a perfect round. So I'm down to 32 minutes today, and I will need them all because we're going to Greenland. Now, you might argue that Greenland is not in Europe, and yes, it does belong to North America. And if I include Greenland, I should, by definition, also include the overseas dependencies of the UK and France, for instance. And I might dive into that idea. There are a few places that would be fun to add just for the heck of it. Yeah, I might do that. So, but anyways, we are doing Greenland, and we're doing the Sermersooq municipality, which I don't look forward to this at all. I've played Greenland a few times, and it's well, it does come with its challenges. So this particular municipality covers 500,000 square kilometers and has a habitation of 23,123 per 2020, and the population density is 0.05 of a person per square kilometer. So yeah, you got a lot of space to tumble around in here, and so we have yeah, here we see some of the challenges you will find on the Greenland maps, which are these little boat excursions that they have gone on here and there, and I can't even start saying how much I am dreading this playthrough. I think a lot of them will be in, quite a few of the rounds will be in Nuuk, the capital, which has, well, I don't know how many people live in Nuuk. There's 19,604, so there's almost all the 23,000 people living there. There's, of course, there's also the capital of Greenland, but look at these things here. If I wind up on these fjords, I'll be just lost at sea. I could wind up in places like that. Another thing about playing Greenland is that, well, it's extremely scarce on information, which can be hugely troublesome. Right, and also, speaking of troublesome, I still have to time that first round manually, given the current state of the GeoGuessr timer. But yeah, okay, I always spent 4 minutes dreading this. Let's dive into Sermersooq. Oh, good, oh god, let's see. Like so, start the game, start the timer. And this actually looks familiar from some playthroughs I've done. Anton Persenip Akota. Okay, so at least we have a street name, and that's the rarest of rare things. Another question is, are we in Nuuk, or are we in one of the other settlements? I think Nuuk, at least the main waterfront in Nuuk, looks rather more town-like and not so fishing village-like. So let's see, could we be down in, what was the name, in Palmiot? Could we? Let's see, we are. This might wind up being the quickest round I've done in Greenland to date. Let's see. So we've got a couple of houses here. But does no. That's not where we are. We are here. Almost got messed up by my balked sense of direction again. And this house here is not on the map. So it should be around here. Right? Yeah, that looks about right. Let's go with that. Oh, and I've totally forgot about the timer. So, well, we'll see about that. So I'll do like so. Right, and I will still have the... Oh, great. Now I lost one. Sorry, I forgot that I had to do F5 this thing in order to bring the broken timer up. Ooh, where were we? Where were we? We were here, and we were looking there. Right, let's do that and stop the timer. And we did that in 2 minutes 6 seconds. And that's about as lucky as we can expect to be in Greenland. That gives me the advantage in the deuce. And 2:06. Right. And now we have the timer working at least for the rounds, if not for the total time. Let's go. And yes. Right, okay, how are we going to tackle this? We are heading northeast, and it seems like the ocean is off to southwest. We can travel down there and have a look around. I have no idea where we're heading in this direction, but and the thing is, I am not allowed to just half, well, pardon the French, ass it and just say, I'm going to go here because I can't find this thing. I actually have to make a conscious effort to... Oh, that was fortuitous. We did go the right way. I have to make a conscious effort to find out where I am and make a qualified guess. Can't just plonk it down 200 kilometers away and say like that. Sorry, can't find. Okay, so this could be findable if we can figure out which place this is. Let's have a look at the boat. No features on the boat. Those are some impressive mountains. Okay, so but this is definitely not one of the main settlements. This is a small one. A small-ish one. And let's see, if we are really lucky, there will be something. I hope these guys will land on the pier here. At least the bloke in the front here is readying some ropes, so hopefully they will put two. Come on, move it. Just look at the desolation. Oh no, we're just gonna land like that. Oh man. Right. Okay, so so if I do like so then. Let's see, can we head further up the sound here? No. And I can't force my way into town either. That is unfortunate. Right. Okay, so we got some significant mountains over to the southeast and towards the east. So this suggests that we are on the west coast. But where? Oh goodness me. Let's start by looking at Arso. No, wait a minute. This settlement is in between islands. So let's see. I guess we could be in Palmiot, but that doesn't rhyme with what we're seeing, does it? No. So we must be in another settlement. And it's one that has islands surrounding it. So what about one of these? Like this one. Does not quite work. Then there's this settlement, which isn't islandy enough. And here's a place, but that is not it. Let's see, and then there's Nuuk, but it's not Nuuk. We're not in Kangek either. Could we be in... no, we're not in any of these as well. And I think Atamik is in the next region. Yeah, here you can see the region border. Well. Well. We're not in Kangilinguit or in Ivitut. We're not in Arsuk because of the layout of the land. So the question is, are we after all over here? And that's just some... Well, it could be that some of these islands got some mountains on them, and that they are messing me up a bit. How about Isortok? Port and pier. Let's see, so that little island is off to the southwest. I don't think we're in Isortok. So could we be in Tasilak? No, we're not in Tasilak either. This is going to be... Oh, but here then. Well, we got settlements, but we don't have the islands. How far up does this province stretch? It stretches about this far up, yeah. We're not in Arsivik either. So the place that fits best is Palmiot, but the problem with Palmiot is how it does not conform to what I'm seeing. Because we've got islands. Okay, let's run with the assumption that we are in Palmiot. Or Palmiot, rather. Let's say that for a moment. And say that we are here. How does that match what we're seeing out this little fjord here? There's some tiny islands there. That could be that sound going down there. In that case, we have to be up here. Let's see. How about... Is there any sign of there being two islands here? Not really, so that I'll have to take on faith. So let's see. And... looking southwest, well, we could be around here. Well, that's a very, very strong emphasis on could. I'll give it that. Let's try that. Oh my word. How was that even? That can't be right. That doesn't even come close to look like the area we moved through. Something really weird going on here. Oh well, so we spent about 9 minutes on that, so we're on 11 minutes something. And of course I forgot to take my notes, which I should do. So that means that we're back to dues. And we're still on 32 minutes on the clock. And 11. Okay, total game time so far. This is a nuke, that is no question. The trouble with navigating through nuke is that the bits and pieces of GeoGuessr, or rather Google Street View, they are rather disjointed. There's like bits and pieces here and there. But I think we're on the Siakinek. That looks very likely. Yeah, we must be. So, and yes, and also bends up there, that's true. Let's see, so we're looking at the third of these guys. So that's 1, 2, 3, so looking at that one. Turn around. And looking perpendicular, we're looking at the middle of that one. So it should be around here. Nice one. Advantage goes back to me. That was a nice and short round. We were on 11:11 total game time. And that was a very quick one. So that brings us to 11:11, 12:38. And I'm on 29 minutes on the clock. This is not nuke. But well, actually, it probably is, unless we're back in Palmiot again. Whoops. Let's see, let's move back to where we were. Head this way. Oh, wait a minute, doesn't this look familiar? There's a church. Palmiot. Okay, so where's the church? There's a cemetery. Can we locate the church though? I have been here before in a previous playthrough, I think. But that's a long time ago. It's at least 2 years or more since I was playing for gold medals in GeoGuessr. This road is going southwest, so could we be like here? That's an auto repair shop. Didn't they say something about an auto repair shop? Yes. Okay, so there's a fire station there as well, if we're in the right place. That's looking southeast. Southwest. Now where's the darn church? It's now gone northeast. I don't... Could this be like the town hall or something? Here's the bridge I was looking for. And let's see, where is it? This must be it. Sermersooq. That must be the church. And this is the Pistut. Quite likely. And across the little bridge here we have this thing. That is most likely the town hall. And yes. So right now we're here. And let's see, so we went this way. And the church is just up the street. Yeah, we had that triangular thingy there. And this is the fire station. This thing, I believe. No, not sold to that idea just yet. Now there's something not quite on. That's the trouble with on Greenland. That is pretty much the case all of the time. There's something that's not quite on. There's nothing there. This ought to be this road. So like the southwest, they are like the northwest. But that's not this road, is it? So have a look at northeast towards the church. No, it has to be that one. So when I'm looking southwest, the road should be turning the opposite way. And it does eventually. But, and this, yes, okay, right, now finally I got you. So we are here. That took a long time to figure out. Man. There we go. And I actually win the game point. So that is 5-0 to me. 26 minutes on the clock. Okay, so we were at what? 11:32 plus, let's see, so 13:38, 18:35. Okay, so I have actually have 7 minutes, and all my nightmares just came true. Oh my word, this must be absolutely freezing. So where are we now then? Is this even the right direction? I have my doubts. Well, let's see how far this boat will go. And, yeah, this frost mist is not helping one tiny bit whatsoever. And that was the end of the line. Okay. Let's go the other way then. And if it turns out that this is a broken off piece of Google Sea View, Fjord View, I don't know what I will be doing. Because, if that just ends at random, or ends between random points of C. That's nothing really for me. But it does seem that we must be on the west coast, because that looks like the open ocean. So now we bog it down again, but I'm not gonna give up on moving like this. Come on. Let's see if we can make this within the 7 minutes. But yeah, I have absolutely no sense of direction here. I know what the compass is telling me, but I do see that it's turning a little bit every now and then. No, don't do that, please. It's bad enough as it is. What? Oh, right, okay. So, he's come from the mist in here. Just look at this place. Well, that is Greenland for you. This is nothing short of scary in terms of trying to figure out where I am. And one thing was being put on that ski slope in Bormio in Lombardy, but this is just a completely different kettle of fish. Where have you come from? And how far along? No. Right, I am... I will have to... make a complete and utter random guess. But okay, now, so we're heading up some coast. There doesn't seem to be anything to the northwest, and we're steadily going northeast. So we could... I mean, we could be up in this area again, but this is not the same boat. But that much is certain, but we could be in this area again. That we don't see anything over here doesn't mean that there isn't anything over here. There are mountains down there. Although that does feel very mainlandy. So I am going to say that we are somewhere over here. But if we are, then we must be... Where can I find a bit of coast? I guess possibly here. But that doesn't quite fit, but that's sort of... That's sort of the best fit, isn't it? No, this can't be it. No, that's not on. No, I'm gonna take a punt and say that we are over here, even though I am fairly convinced that's wrong. Now let's just see. Back here, where we started. There's not sign or hint of anything on the side. So and we can't be in these areas. That's just not on. So let's go with my initial hunch. Let's see, what direction are we going in? Yeah, we're going actually very northeasterly. It's that northeasterly direction that is sort of killing me. Okay, let's say we're here. Oh, we were up there. Oh, wow. Oh. Right, that gave us the total of 5 points. Yep, that was Greenland being as Greenlandy as it is common for it to be. That was... Yeah, if you're going to play Greenland, you just have to be lucky and don't be placed out at sea like that, because when you do, you're doomed. So yeah, that is episode 109, and that was a bit of a travesty, but yeah, well, please check in tomorrow for episode 110. Let's see if we can go somewhere a little more cozy then. Well, anywhere will be. Until then, bye-bye.